Another apparition? Oh, you're real. Please, come in. Yes, please, come in. Stay for... I don't know her from a skeever's arse, and I don't... Not a one. But a good innkeep can guess what a customer needs. And she needs a drink. The well's out back in the courtyard. Bring me a bucket of water, and all good innkeepers know. Can't think of a better. I didn't see the crack. Bought the place almost a year ago. I wanted to turn almost every innkeep apprenticeship I ever had. Always.
Mortal, help me, please. I don't know if you can understand me. My mind is a storm of images and voices and memories. I can see every reality all... We did, didn't we? Then you know my name is Ithelia. I am what mortals call, possibilities. Probabilities, places where fate... A phrase emerges from the storm. Sage's dream. I remember so little about... I am Ithelia. Remembering is echoes from other realities. I wish to know more.
Well, at least she's finally talking. That's better than I ever managed. I knew she wanted a drink. But Sage's dream... Never. The previous owner left junk all over the courtyard. I've been sorting through it and noted Gilredal's Book of Obscure and Ancient Spirits. That's the book's name. Not a clue. Innkeepers get plenty of requests they don't understand. Strong drink fogs the mind, right? Makes some pains less sharp. She hasn't moved once since you left. An Aeliad drink. I need to think. Reproducing a sage's dream sounds like a fun challenge. It'll certainly take my... Never. Oh, sure. You'll...
Something hides here. I feel its hatred thick and sour. Perhaps I can call it to us. This horrid relic rose from the ground. I need to talk. When you left, I was compelled to follow. I saw an image of you and the storm in my head. Remember? I cannot focus through all... Over here. I sense a path that wishes to be explored. Shine the lamp, please. I know this. A doorway to the many paths. Step through and I will follow. Power abandons me here. I will follow if I can.
The enemy approaches. They come to imprison my prince.
No, Torvesard. They are... different. Approach, Pathwalker, and speak. A mortal Pathwalker. Such a creature is quite rare. And I see you are accompanied by one of my reflections. An Ithelia from a different path. You carry something else with you. It feels like... the Lamp of Clarity. A relic created to hunt me and my unseen. It carries a spark of its creator Azora within. That gives it a bit... Sage's Dream is the mortal name for our connection to the many paths. They bloom in my shadow, or in the shadows of other Ithelias. Each path's ingredient is unique. This is my end, Pathwalker. Hermaeus Mora has declared me... How strange. Not in any way your possibilities scatter across the... Control. The mortal mind is... Mortals are servants. Each reality bound. Most mortals quake in... I suppose once I am as cute. The many... When she drinks. Most mortal... The Prince of... Do not fear. Another Ithelia. So powerful and proud. I offer you a path home. Collect the ingredients and let us go back, mortal. A new path appears. Use the lamp, mortal. So much of the path we just walked was familiar to me. The shrine, my son. I sent Torvesard and the other scion. Ingredients to create the drink grow in the shadow of all Ithelias. It was created by the Daedric Prince Azora. She made the relic to find me. One of my powers is to avoid the gaze of other as am I. Hopefully we learn more as we travel. The last path was clarifying. Step through. Let us see where this path takes us. dread fills this path. Find the ingredient, but use caution. We are not welcome here. My Shardborn. They always served me well. These shelves were full in our reality. Not ransacked like this. This shrine appears old, decayed. What happened here? Have Mora's forces finally come? Then I am finished. No. Of course she lost control. My Shardborn should gut you. Azura's lamp is not a friend to Ithelia, Pathwalker. Accepted. When word arrived of her Mora's... This reflection seems resigned to her fate. Quite different from the other. I saw how to open a doorway. Let us return to the inn's cellar. I sense this is the last... Like before, this path stirred up memories. I remember the armies of the other princes pounding on the doors to my shrine. My loyal Shardborn readying their weapons. She is correct. I should not trust Azura's lamp. Like before. Step into the many paths once again, mortal. Unbridled anger fills these halls. We have entered a war zone. Find the last ingredient, but be careful.
this. Oh, I probably shouldn't be proud of that. I guess this is a fight now.
No, you must not bring that reflection any closer. Speak with me, and I shall explain. Your Ithelia, does she not sense it? The Ithelia of this path. Then I hope you succeed. Why would... Flee while you can. Ithelia is the...
Damn his eyes! Every one of them! He wanted a monster! Behold the last tomorrow! Behold the destroyer of reality!
This Ithelia shows uncontrolled rage. It will consume every piece of this reality.
Do you want to brag about that, or should I?
We must leave this path before my reflection destroys it.
There you are. Oh, come here. I have an idea about the sage's dream. Did you get lost down here? Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. What? You do? Well, that makes things easier. I turned my alchemy stove into the finest experiment. First, place the Tirum weed in the apparatus. Slowly apply heat to steep the Tirum weed. No one... Needs more heat. Too hot. Reduce the heat. That looks nicely steeped. Next, place the Harkfruit in the apparatus. Apply heat to liquefy the Harkfruit. Again, not too hot. It needs to be hotter. You'll burn the fruit. Reduce the heat. The Harkfruit looks properly reduced. Now add loot berries to the apparatus. You should chill the loot berries without freezing them. It needs to be cooler. It's getting too cold. Don't freeze. Perfectly chilled. Now, to blend the drink. 2 parts steeped Tirum weed and Harkfruit juice for every 1 part of chilled loot berries. Perfect amount of Tirum weed. Don't add any more. That's the exact amount of loot berries we need. Looks like a perfectly blended sage's dream. Pour the finished drink into that carafe. Now, grab the drink and take it to that strange woman. I'll meet you upstairs.
Sage's dream. Do you have it? The storm abates, and I can clearly see the many paths. I shall set things right. The echoes I dragged from... We learned that every Ithelia is dangerous. A broken...
The pain is gone, and the threads of fate have untangled. What happened in there, Proxy? I sense the knot in the threads of fate has untangled, If helping Ithelia saved reality, then you made the right choice. I predicted that the tangled threads of fate were related to Ithelia's release. But how could I know she was the direct cause? You have served the one who knows very well in this effort. I must contact Hermaeus Mora and inform him. Take it to Skingrad for study.